Hello, Speed Gaming 2. We're here live with another race in the multi-category tournament 2022. I'm Incompetent Perfectionist. I'm here with Alfonso. How's it going?
Yo, how's it going? Incompetent? I thought it was incomplete. I was completely reading that wrong.
No, I'm quite complete, but I am also incompetent, so that's the name.
Okay.
I wish I was a good perfectionist, but I can't quite get there. Maybe someday.
Okay. Well, with the perfectionist that you're going to be doing with the commentary of this run, I didn't know how to segue into that, but we'll see how
Good
that
enough.
goes. Yep.
Well, we got two amazing runners here today, Kevnastics and Glove, doing a 3-2 match in the tournament. 3 wins each, 2 losses, and so we'll see what's going on afterwards. Someone's going to be happy in the 4-2 bracket. I believe that's where you are, isn't it, Alfonso?
Yes, it is. I have no idea how I got there, but it's gonna be definitely a tough round to be a part of for either of these runners.
It looks like a
Um,
scary place to be.
yep.
Better you than me, that's for sure. Well, so we've got, this is what, week 6, so we've got Chozo item logic, light area, and boss shuffle.
Yeah,
And
that's correct. Uh, yeah, it's Chozo is really where I got into the randomizers because you're gonna find 3 energy tanks, reserve tank, 2 packs of missiles, 2 packs of supers, and the rest of all the majors at Chozo locations.
yeah, it's really
So
interesting the logic, how it works that way with those items. Like it's a lot of times getting those items can tell you as much as getting a major item.
yeah, because the first item you're gonna get here is Morph Ball, and then the next will be the Chozo statue. And if you see missiles or super missiles at the Chozo statue, that means there's going to be some kind of progression at the Chozo statue where Bomb Chorizo is.
Yeah.
Unless you find super missiles down here too, because like regular missiles, you're going to find supers or some kind of or explosive progression.
Yep, and we got the morph ball as expected.
And we are going to get to our second Chozo location right away.
And there's that missile. So that's gonna let them check bomb Chorizo.
Yep. And technically, none of these minor items are required to think about for logic. They help you sequence break like crazy, though.
Yep. And there's more missiles. And yeah, that's what I found fascinating about Chozo logic that I didn't really understand until I started running some seeds with it, is how um, the idea that you can beat the entire game, not that you'd want to, with just what's on the Chozo statues. So think of it like each Chozo statue is a key that's unlocking a door for you somewhere else in the game. And once you start to think about it that way, it becomes a little bit easier to read the seeds and figure out where you should go.
That's great. And since all of the minor items we saw so far were just missiles, that means something very good is going to be at the Bomb Chorizo Chozo statue.
Yep. They're gonna need some kind of way to break some blocks soon. And
Yep.
hopefully that'll be there.
And with this being light area rando, it could also potentially be super missiles, which are required to go right and down.
Yeah.
So
I've
I'm
also
kind of hoping for that because that is definitely interesting.
It is interesting. It's not fun for the runners
No.
to have withheld bombs for a long time, but it's interesting to watch.
And Glove is coming up on the Bomb Teresa statue here.
Right.
They will find Screw Attack.
Interesting. That is a block breaker, but not all block breakers, because sometimes you just can't jump into them, right?
That's correct. I imagine Glove might just go up to check Gauntlet. Screw Attack making it very easy to go up there and get back.
Kevnastics is following the same path here, reading the Chozos. That white ship is pretty spiffy.
I was just about to say the same thing. Like, the palette swaps sometimes make it a little bit confusing because I can't tell what suit, but not since none of our runners have picked up a suit, we won't find that to be a problem.
They both just go up those wall jumps, those tricky overhang wall jumps.
That was an interesting grab from Glove there, getting taken through the blocks.
Right, yeah, and like you said, the Screw Attack making short work of all of it.
Yeah, and it is X-Ray. And I agree with picking it up because
it looked like Glove wasn't sure for a second.
Yeah.
Considering the reset.
Yeah, it's always good to pick up X-Ray early because if you find Charge and Plasma and you don't have X-Ray and you haven't killed a boss yet, oh no, Glove fell in the pit. Looks like Kevnastics also fell in the pit too.
Exact same spot.
Deaths. Oh my goodness. Wow.
That was one hungry grabber claw thingy.
Yeah. Now, do either of them go back for that X-Ray?
I wouldn't now, probably. It's like, it's information, right? So,
yeah.
Because you've got 2 more pieces of the puzzle before you can really use it. So if you get one of those pieces, then you might start thinking about how to, if you could route it back in.
Ooh, and our first reserve tank.
Yep. Oh, skipped.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm going right back.
Not on purpose, then. I thought that was a diss. I thought that was just like, no thank you.
Kevnastics had a slight lead for a few seconds there. And Glove is going to be checking out these entrances first. Finding the entrance to Green Burn Star is pretty interesting, but that location is... Well, Kevnastics is choosing to continue. And Glove is going to find the top of Red Tower over there. Can't really collect any items without super missiles in Red Tower or power bombs.
Right. Yeah. The Green Bryn it's tempting because you want to go there. It's like a big gas station where you can get everything, but like you don't have the keys yet. You don't have the supers or the explosives to get all the goodies, like Spore Spawn.
Oh, that might be a required location based on how the randomizer decided to put items. Oh, in the bottom of Red Tower. Bottom right? Yeah. So, Kevnastics can't backtrack here because of the super missile door.
Right.
And there's a super missile. So, now, both of our runners can backtrack.
But we know that the top entrance is another criteria entrance, so no real danger there of getting locked in here. It's trickier when you get to like Red Tower because there's so many Meridia entrances. If you don't have gravity yet, you gotta play it safe with some of these lockable doors. We got some supers in play now.
Yep, so we'll see Kev go up to the speed booster room, or the early super missile room in regular speedruns. And that's one of the first tricks I learned when doing any kind of Super Metroid gameplay was the mock ball.
The through the door mock ball specifically.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like training wheels.
And yeah, this seed just wants to give out super missiles now, it looks like. Oh, Varia!
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'll
that's
take it.
pretty early.
Yeah.
So that means our runners won't have to find anything for heck runs.
Mhm. I just wonder, at this point, do you check, even though it's not the Chozo logic, do you check Edakuns for power bombs? Hoping.
Ooh. I, well, you can't check Edakuns without power bombs, so...
Oh, right. Duh.
so
See? This is the danger of the withheld bombs. I always forget.
yep. And it
Take it for granted.
looks like Glove is trying to do that really tight screw attack to open this block up here, and Kevnastics gave up on that.
Yeah. I want to see this. I want to see it work because that's cool.
Ooh,
Lots of supers, like you said. It's
yeah. It's just raining supers.
almost time to go face Ridley with the Varia and 20 supers. 10 more.
Kev not going up to... Oh, it is going to be another criteria entrance, as you said, and it is just a pack of missiles at the back there, so...
Yeah.
Kevnastics going to save some time. Or gain some time over Glove here.
Going back down, I presume, to the red tower exit.
Yeah, the only other thing that that the exit there could be is somewhere in criteria, so it could be like at the bottom to the left of bombs, or by the moat.
Right. And there could be power bombs sitting on that moat.
And it is possible to get there normally now with super missiles. Ooh, Kev
I hate
breaking.
that.
Yeah. With but Glove is checking, and it's going to be the bottom of moat. Yeah, but with no power bombs, Glove can't check the moat item. And there's space jump for Kev.
Yep. Space jump and screw so early. That's pretty great. Base jump, screw, and Varia, and 20 supers. What does that tell you? Makes me want to go all the way down if I can.
Yeah, if you can find Norfair.
Yeah, that's the trick in Red Tower with light area. There's only one door into Upper Norfair from here, and it's like the bottleneck you have to find.
Not just... Oh, there's Norfair.
Found it.
And, yep, Kev is going to go up. Check the items at ice and high jump.
Love back in Green Bryn. Heading this way.
Yep, more supers. This is also a location where Kraid's room can be found too, like one of the many areas in Lower Norfair.
I'm gonna guess that we're gonna find Kraid's room pretty soon, but Ridley's gonna be in it. That's my guess.
Well, there's plenty of super missiles to take care of Ridley now.
Yep.
Oh, there's also the possibility of Crocomire.
Yeah.
Who's only has that one Chozo statue item for... It's a big time investment to go down there.
Yeah, Croc doesn't get as much love in Chozo's Major Minor because it's just a chancier investment.
And just another E-tank at high jump.
I was about to get the space jump. Still, at this point, You know, E-tanks, sure, great, but until you get 3 of them, it's pretty cool. I'm down with the E-tanks. You gotta have at least 3.
Mm-hmm. And ooh, Kev is going to take a save here. I kind of agree with this.
Yeah.
I think it's faster to oh yeah, you can't exit ice without bombs, so this is
Right.
actually that is actually smart. So unless Kev finds bombs of any sort here, there's going to be no
Yeah.
escape.
Yeah, that's gonna be reset. I was thinking about that would also be a good reset. Maybe after you check if Kraid is up there, if you were to check a boss, but we don't even know if Kraid's gonna be up there, so never mind. Be Lower Norfair up there.
Mm-hmm. And it's
Ooh.
plasma beam, so
Yeah.
Kev might come back for that later. That's the other part
Yeah.
of microwave, and they are both of our runners had to give them up.
There's only one piece left. Find that charge. All right, but I'm guessing we're going to see these transitions up top here now. There's 2 of them. And there could be something definitely worthwhile up there if it's Kraid or... Oh, no, not checking the transitions. All right, never mind.
There's going to be 2 Chozo statues at Bubble Mountain. One at Wave and one at Speed Booster. Or the Cathedral Power Bombs. I've seen that be a meme before, but it's just an energy tank.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bubble Mountain checks, like, especially with Space and Screw, they've got to be real appealing right now. Because it's just like, you know, way more free than when you have to do the, like, save room jump or the overhang wall jumps. It's, yeah, crazy. But this is just going to be like nothing.
And I'm still checking around for those power bombs, which
Yeah.
finding super missiles also helps.
Maybe they'll be in the missiles right before speed.
I hope they're somewhere, because there's nothing worse feeling for a runner than not having a required item.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, if you do enough randomizer seeds or whatever, you kind of get used to usually like, okay, I don't have high jump boots, or oh, I don't have speed the whole seed or whatever. But like, for me at least, it's way harder when you don't have supers or power bombs than any of those other things because you just take them for granted most of the time because you usually get them pretty quick. All right, what we got down here?
Glove did take the save, I believe.
Just misses. All right, Chozo, what are you gonna tell us now?
Spring Ball. I don't know if... I think it was Sephi who said this, but it's Spring Ball?
That's the best way to say spring ball I've ever heard.
Oh. I'm not the originator of saying that way.
Alright, so speed with spring ball. What are we gonna have down here? Wave. I'm gonna guess a beam.
Phaser beam.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's Kraid's room for Glove, and there's regular bombs for Kev. Oh,
Alright.
Glove can't go to Kraid because Glove doesn't have bombs.
Oh.
And Kev just found them.
Not
Oh.
checking not checking those transitions looking real smart for Kevnastics.
Yep.
So when he does, he's gonna be able to go.
Alright, so we've seen Kraid and we've seen Upper Norfair entrance, so this is going to be, or Lower Norfair entrance, my bad.
I
So this
missed
could
which
be
one was it, the front or the back?
front.
Front, okay.
So this is going to be the back of Lower Norfair, vanilla,
Yeah.
which means not Ridley, Crockemeyer is going to be at the original Lower Norfair entrance from Upper Norfair.
Crockemidley.
Yeah.
Crockemidley's down at the lava dive room door. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I've never really called the doors names, just the rooms.
Yeah. More supers. Here's the question. Should should Kev gone down? He found the back of Lower Norfair. Should he have just gone? He's got so many supers. Well, I mean, I guess we don't know Ridley's there, but still.
Uh, I've made the mistake before in a run going down without a way to get out of Dragon's room,
Right.
and I think Kev is thinking about something like that because
Yeah.
there's no, well, there is Spring Ball. That's one of the ways to get out, but without high jump boots, it's a lot harder to do that escape.
Yeah.
And without grapple beam, it's hard, and without gravity suit, it's hard. So,
Yeah, and I guess it is a pretty big time investment to go all the way down to that boss before you know for sure you can deal with it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst one to go down. But have done with Bubble Mountain and everything going back. Maybe we'll get some Kraid. Some Kraid room. Kraid warehouse special.
Yeah. Kev choosing to go this route to get to the entrance here, but I don't know if that's faster having to when you have to do the green gate or the reverse gate glitch to get here.
Right. Yeah, that room's really fast with space jump. Crock it up. Love, they got to keep their plasma. That's gonna be nice. Grabbing that spring ball.
Did Glove keep plasma?
Yeah, did the ice escape, I guess?
Ooh, yeah, that is a possibility. I I did not pay attention.
Yeah, I missed it too. I'm just assuming, considering
Yeah.
Glove definitely has plasma.
Oh. I didn't think about that as a way to escape, but
Yeah.
that is a way, and it's not easy to pull off. That's we were talking about how movement in this game is fluid before the race was starting, and that's like one of the things.
Yeah. Yeah, that's on my wish list of moves I gotta learn someday. Glove grabbing those bombs too.
Okay, and Croc is down, so Kev is gonna take the. Still, well, I mean, hunting for power bombs is something you want to be doing too.
Yeah.
And the seed just really wants to give out super missiles. Glove almost has, well, both Kev and Glove almost have ammo for Mother Brain.
Oh man, it couldn't be this gross, could it? That the seed wants you to come here, get the bombs, and then go back up to like spore spawn or something to get the one power bomb pack that the seed has or something.
Ooh, just an E-tank.
Oh, yeah. That's
But
the danger of Croc and Chozo.
Yep. But there's still a potential power bomb here at the Indiana Jones location. Yeah, it's just missiles.
Oh man.
If I was at 35 missiles, I would have picked that up. Because then you don't have to collect any more missiles.
Right. Yeah. And with the way that they've been handing out supers, I imagine you're probably gonna expect two more at least.
Yep. And Glove going to Croc now. And you know it's going to be a futile visit down here.
Yeah. Oh man. Tracy pointed out in chat that they had first PBs at Plasma in one race and Wreck Ship in another.
Yeah.
And there goes Croc. Well, I've already got the 40 missiles you were talking about. Ready to rock.
Mm-hmm. So Kev doesn't know what those upper transitions are, but I think that's the next place Kev is going to head out to.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get to see what's over at Crade.
Kev deciding to take Croc Escape because he doesn't want to use regular bombs to traverse back up to the main part of Bubble Mountain.
Yeah.
And that's another thing about power bombs.
Man. That's what I mean. You just take it for granted after a certain point that you can just go everywhere and half the game is still locked off. Maybe not half, but some insane percentage.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Ooh. Okay.
Was that supposed to be a nothing, or did they already
Oh
get
yeah.
it?
Yeah. Kev already went through that way.
Okay.
Oh, and you can't check Kraid's other minor item without PBs, which at that point you don't need to check it anymore. with the loadout these runners have.
We will get to see what boss is hiding in here, because probably not Kraid, but it could be. Yeah, you can't do that. It's gonna save though.
It's one of the mistakes I made in my first boss randomizer run was encountering Ridley here without saving.
Oh, ouch. Yeah.
So, yeah, saving is one thing you really want to do. Because,
Yes.
well, yeah, we have two bosses that can be taken down quite easily right now with, well, three. Dragon, yeah, Dragon's the only one you can't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can take down Dragon, but Dragon's likely not going to have movement items to get out.
And also, for some folks, this might be a tough Ridley fight without gravity and, you know, not as many tanks, but for Kevnastics and Glove, it shouldn't be a problem. But it doesn't matter, because it's Kraid.
Alright. That is really great.
Yeah, and can check the closet too afterwards. Handily enough.
It's looking like Glove might go down the lower Norfair.
Yeah.
Ooh, Charge Beam.
That's a good one.
I think Kev goes back to pick up that plasma for sure now.
Yeah. And what about the X-ray?
Well, Kev can find his way up there. I don't see why not. But it's really It's really hard to route in criteria.
Yeah. Before you find, I mean, if Dragon's at wrecked ship, that would be good because that's the boss you mostly want the X-ray for. Although it's good for Fantoon and Bottoon too, but still.
Yeah.
We are gonna see what's down here in Lower Norfair. Glove making their way through the back entrance there.
I believe that was the third reserve tank.
Yeah, I think so too. And were any of them Chozo, or I think they were all not Chozo?
I think so.
One was at Terminator. I feel like one was in Bubble Mountain or near Bubble Mountain, but I'm not sure.
The one was at Croc. Is that what Terminator is?
Terminator's at the very in criteria where you run down the slope.
Oh, then I think we've seen. Oh, because one was at Croc too.
Okay, one was a Croc. Yeah, one was. Okay, that was the Chozo one. Was it?
No, that was at that room like to the left of Croc.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so we still haven't seen the Chozo reserve, but I think we've seen all the rest.
Yeah, I think so.
Get a fire fleas check here. Hoping for Petey's. Oh, dice.
Missiles. Let's see, can glove. Nope. Yeah, you need power bombs to progress any further down here. That's wow. And, yep, Kev picking up that plasma beam.
Yeah. It's gonna be funny, not funny, haha, but funny. I want to cry if both of the minor items at the back of Gauntlet are power bombs.
That would be a really weird routing kind of thing. You have to go down to get bombs, because you can get through most of Gauntlet without screw attack, but not the room where you find the Chozo item.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they couldn't have even done it back then.
And Kev is now going to go probably back down the Croc entrance to Red Tower.
Yeah.
I think everything. Oh, a little high five in this room.
Hello. Yeah, that's good. And there was no X-ray check yet either.
No.
Be something juicy there.
Well, can't check X-ray without power bombs.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Power bombs lock so many things. I didn't realize that now.
This is giving me flashbacks to other races where this has happened, and this is exactly what my brain does every single time. It's like, oh, I'll go here, and then I get there, and then everything you're saying is what happens. It's like, oh,
Yep.
no. Oh yeah, you needed bombs for that. Oh yeah, you needed power bombs for that.
Yeah, and chat really wants it to be Spore Spawn having something.
Yeah, there's some Spore Spawn love going on in chat right now for sure.
That's where I hoped bombs were. So we could actually see the Spore Spawn fight.
Yeah. Gotta get that DLC.
There is one Chozo statue that's a little bit out of the way for Kevnastics here. It's at the top of Red Tower. With super missiles, it's going to be able to be checked.
Vanilla power bombs and alpha power bombs. Right, and we got a Kraid.
Yep. Kraid's just... Kraid's a hard boss to commentate on unless you mess up the quick kill.
Here's Kraid. Bye, Kraid. Right. Kev is up the tower. I'm excited. Excited for Alpha Peebs. I want to know what they are.
Oh, hopefully it is Peebs because Kev can't backtrack here.
Oh, right. And these could all be Meridia. I think they are, actually.
I saw one Meridia earlier.
I think there's 3.
Well, there's high jump.
Ooh. Yummy,
Oh,
but...
I don't... Oh, I think there might be some... There is... Oh, West Meridia's... Suitless something? That's all I can think of.
There's 3 Meridia doors in Red Tower, and we've only seen 1, so it'd be really bad if the other 2 were also. Although you could go do Crab Hole from here.
Yeah, but that might have power bombs in it. Because I think Suitless is in logic with some of these settings.
With high jump, definitely.
And spring ball.
Yep. For sure.
But also, it has the power bombs have to be at a Chozo. Oh, that's a nice location.
Oh yeah.
Because we saw that. We did see the top of Red Tower earlier by Glove, but Kev chose to go down and not actually check this location.
I mean, rightfully so, without power bombs.
So, I think Kev has an opportunity to go to 230 missiles and then Gauntlet again.
Yeah, absolutely. 230. Is that the power bombs we've been looking for? 230 power bombs.
What a troll that would be.
I just expect Mother Brain to be sitting on a pile of them.
Oh, and there's the last reserve.
Yeah, speaking of troll. Yeah. All 4 tanks accounted for, I think. We are gonna, I think Kev is gonna get this microwave going on. Or
not.
No? Okay. Especially with Face and Screw. Like, that would be super fast, and there's 2 miners back there. Hint, hint.
Meanwhile, Glove has plenty of ammo for Mother Brain, along with Charge and Plasma, so...
Yeah.
So... At this point, the only miner item I want to see is... Oh, Spore Spawn, chat.
There it is. Yeah, here it is. The big moment has arrived.
We know it can't be a reserve tank. And Kev is coming up here too, yeah.
I feel like we've seen almost all of the non-major Chozos by this point, but I'm sure we haven't.
There they are.
Always listen to chat. Chat's been saying Spore Spawn for 10 minutes now, 20 minutes.
Yep, and it does look like well, I don't know if high jump for Kev makes it better than better movement than Glove, but
oh, but I mean, like, you can probably feel the wave of relief off of both of them. Just oh, finally.
So now what do you do here?
Yeah. I mean, you still got, well, I mean, you still need gravity. I think someone said that Chozo logic is like hostile to Suitless, or like it's not possible, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
Well, with area rando, I think that changes things.
Right, yeah, maybe so.
So the only thing I would think now for Suitless is grapple.
Ice would be nice, but not necessary if you've got Spring Ball, I guess.
Well, and this could be a wrecked ship entrance or a Torian entrance.
Let's hope it's a ship.
the front of ship,
Hmm.
because it could be either or, and that would
Yeah.
be oh,
Oh, so that
or
means wreck ships down at meme route.
yep.
Let's get memeing.
And looks like Kev is going to go down to Lower Norfair. No, what am I talking about? This is Croc.
What normally would be. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Kev got his map wires crossed too. Still gotta say I love that ship. Now, does Glove remember now of the about the X-ray up there? Care.
Well, it's not going to go get it. Yeah, X-ray is like one you really don't want to go out of your way from, but I think it might save a lot of time.
But yeah, if you're well, I guess since
Like,
since they're going down here, if they were going to go like to where Terminator is, it's like almost the same amount of
yeah.
time. You might as well just grab it.
Like, I would especially say for the Fantoon fight as well.
Right.
That,
Yeah.
that's a one-cycle Fantoon. A potential one-cycle Dragon.
I mean, just with the RNG on Fantoon, a one cycle compared to a two or even three or more cycle is way more than the time and the fanfare investment for the X-ray.
Yep. And we did see Glove take a save, so they should probably reset if it's the back of Wreck Ship.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks good. Nope, it's not.
Nope. Without gravity and high jump, is this possible?
I don't know.
I've seen a few people in this tournament get bogged down here trying to go this way. Spring makes it possible. Okay. Thank you, chat.
And that's going to mean the other entrance for Wreck Ship is going to be into East Meridia.
Yeah. Hopefully the bad entrances connect and we can just avoid it altogether. Oh wait, no, the good entrance, yeah. We're already doing the bad entrance, I forgot.
It looks like Kev took the... Oh, and Glove made it easily, so
Nice.
didn't even need Spring Ball. Space Jump probably helped a lot.
Maybe I'm thinking about if you're going the other direction. It's where people have been getting into trouble, because I've seen a lot of people try to go to Forgotten Highway from there and get bogged down in those pits with the fish. And not be able to get out. We are going to see who's hanging out in the ship. I mean, it would be nice for Glove if it was Fantoon, but, you know, 2 vanilla bosses in a row? Come on.
Oh, Ice Beam.
Nice.
Who is it going to be? Oh, it's Vanilla Fantoon.
So the others are switched. Because you can't have 3 vanilla. Kraid was at Kraid, Fantoon's at Ship, so...
Dragon's at Ridley.
Which is bad news for Kev if he doesn't go back up. Or find... Well, would have needed to find gravity right there. Or grapple or something.
Okay. So the logic here is one I'm trying to wrap my head around here. So the back entrance, is it in logic with Space Jump and Spring Ball, or because the chat was talking about it and I'm not completely sure. I've never had the situation pop up. Oh, that's just a quick Fantoon fight, so Glove didn't even need to go get that X-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you win this round, Glove. Good play all around then.
Okay, so Tony T. Young is saying Glove wasn't in logic to do it, but Kev might have been. with high jump.
Right. Oh, Kev.
Yep.
Spring ball though. Spring ball and high jump maybe can go ahead and deal with whoever's down here actually. Oh, wave beam.
Oh, Kev is.
That's a pretty good beam.
Kev is either Kev is going back to the save room here, which is probably a good choice right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Kev is thinking. And thought about it first. Okay. Saw a little bit of hesitation there.
That's good. I mean, I've made so many huge mistakes just barreling into a situation without taking a moment to think like that. I was thinking at first, like, oh, if it's, it's going to be Dragon, and I don't know if Kev is prepared to deal with that. But then I started looking at what Kev has, and I'm like, maybe he'd be all right with high jump and spring ball.
That was close. But yeah, I always think about the path of least resistance, and if it were me, I would reset because I know I can't escape, and I've tried to learn how with just spring ball, even with just grapple. It's not an easy escape.
No, it is not.
Although Dragon could potentially have the grapple beam.
Right. And not enough power bombs for crystal flash trickery either.
Yeah. Kev is gonna attempt it looks like.
Maybe that moment of thought was what that was about. Like, maybe he's like, can I do this? And then he realized, yeah, I can do this.
We're just about to see what's at bowling here. And that's gonna be Gravity Suit.
Yeah, that's a good one. One of the top 2 suits in the game for sure.
So yeah, that's definitely in logic to go to Wreck Ship the reverse way, because now Glove is gonna likely go out. Glove doesn't have ice or speed.
Yeah.
So, and Dragon is down here, so can't do the funny kill.
Are the save or going back the way they came? Both.
Are thinking. Yeah, I don't believe Glove checked this Chozo statue here on the way out, or the way out of Fantoon.
Right.
Unless I missed it, because this is the way. Yep.
Yeah,
checking the Chozo statue here.
Nice.
Dragon goes down. There's Spacer. Glove says no.
Boo.
Saving the menu transition to turn Spacer off, and the item collection time. It's about 15. It's probably about 15 seconds time save not picking that up. And there's grapple. Wow.
Oh wow.
So if Kev can do grapple escape, which I think is the easier of all the strats to get out without gravity.
Yeah. That's great. Nice.
Oh
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh yeah. First try. That was
wow.
It's easy as breathing.
Yeah, I thought it was a disaster going down here, but it worked out very well for Kev.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was a great move.
Because, yeah, Kev can just reverse his way into Dragon without killing the snake. Glove doesn't have a way to get to the snake unless... No, doesn't have a way to get to snake at all. Bot Boon, what am I talking about?
Yeah.
There's not enough power bombs for Crystal Ball, Crystal Flash, what am I talking about? And no ice, and we know ice is at screw attack, so Speed Booster is locking Glove out of somewhere.
I think we all know who Snake and the Crystal Ball is. It's all
Yeah.
good. Like, yeah, I mean, I wondered why. I was like, why didn't Glove go out the front to go straight to Meridia? But that's probably why. Like, thinking like, oh yeah, I need a way to get past everything.
Because sand pits don't hold anything.
It's just the worst ones. It's Shack Tool and Plasma and everywhere you don't want to go if you don't have to.
And you can't do Plasma because Dragon wasn't taken down. Kev can do Plasma. So like that's what's so fun about these kind of randomizers, that the area randomizers, you think you can go somewhere, but you can't.
And without grapple or ice, Glove can't really get to Shack Tool either.
Yep. So when do you think we'll see our second power bomb pack?
Next race.
I'm looking that way.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's it. Someone posted a screen grab from a seed they did where there was literally one pack in the entire game.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think Glove is going to check down... Oh, I think this was... Wait.
This was high jump. No, it's high jump.
Oh. Alright.
Okay.
And I disagree with not checking that item for Glove.
Absolutely.
If it could be speed or ice.
And especially after you've taken the time to go all the way down there, too.
Yeah, because they don't know that.
Yeah. Glove is in go mode, says chat. Fair enough. We don't argue with the go. When it's time to go, we go.
Glove has no way to Dragon, so it's not go mode. The Dragon location.
Yeah, we just got done talking about that, didn't we?
Yeah. Is Kev gonna check? Yep.
X-ray.
I think it has to be Speed Booster.
Yeah. That's all we haven't seen, isn't it?
That doesn't make sense, though. But it is.
Yeah.
So... Kev needs to go direct ship now. And Glove needs to go back to check X-ray.
Yeah, I guess that's like a pseudo go mode where you feel like you're in go mode, but there's one thing you gotta get.
Well, I mean, Glove is gonna pick up
Alright.
ice here, I believe. Was it? At the Dragon location. No, it was grapple.
Yeah.
Huh. But will Glove go to Gold Chorizo to get ice?
I don't know. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Ev heading into gonna do the crab hole check, I guess, that I mentioned earlier. See where
Look
that gets
that
him.
way. Oh, crab hole. I guess
Yeah,
that can either be tube or the other entrance into Eastern Meridia.
yeah. We didn't see any East Meridia entrances yet.
Yeah, and ooh. Oh, we know Kev can grapple jump, so this should be fine.
Yeah. Just gonna suitless. Meanwhile, Glove is taking on some metal pirates. Do you think Glove checks the item behind Dragon or not?
I hope so.
Yeah. You know, Glove doesn't need it to get out.
Kev is going to go do some refilling here. I don't know if this is the best place to refill if you have charge and plasma, because there's the room after Botfoon that I think is a little better suited.
Yeah. Some IBJ strats for Dragon over here. Just IBJ up into Dragon's face. Nice, Kev. Getting the... Oh, yeah. Getting the grapple jump again. Grapple jump extraordinaire.
And yeah, with that kill on Dragon, Glove is in go mode now, because Glove doesn't have to kill Botfoon.
Yeah, right.
Although Kev doesn't have to either, but that's the only way Kev is going to progress without suits.
Yeah. You stupid snake. Get over here. Boom. Gone.
Okay.
Glove making their escape out of the fiery pits.
E-Tank is nice to see if you don't expect to find a suit.
Yeah.
Power Bombs of Shame have power bombs.
Not two, not one pack, at least, maybe two.
That'll certainly, since Glove is very likely not to find ice, that'll make Torian a little less hectic.
A little less nightmarish. Five PVs for Torian is the worst case scenario.
Yeah, just one refill instead of a potential of 3.
Nothing like taking a nice chill elevator ride up and down into Torian.
And yeah, it would be a lot better than having to go back to the ship in a regular run, where if you only pick up 5 power bombs and no ice.
Yeah. Way better for sure. Alright, Kev. Let's kill us some Ridley. You've had about 10,000 super missiles since 5 minutes into the game, so...
It's going to use the charge ice plasma strats because only 2 super missiles going in here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That makes sense though, who wants to farm if you don't have to. How many shots is it though without wave?
Let's say 24 or 30.
Yeah.
I think it's closer to 24.
Not so bad, just 4 extra. Awesome manipulation there for Kev, though. Keeping Ridley in his place.
How did Glove get through that? Oh, no, Glove didn't get through that one, maybe. Did they? Sorry.
Which room?
The Frog Speedway.
I didn't notice. I don't think that's the way they went. I think they took that little, like, next to the Croc energy way down from Bubble Mountain.
Okay. And Kev going back to pick up that E-Tank for that 7th suitless E-Tank to beat the game.
Ready for stand-up now. Right, so that's just Fantoon. That's just the ship, which is going to put Kev pretty close to Criteria. Glove with a gravity suit is going to make short work of Meridia once they get there.
It's really tough. It's really tough to think about who's in the lead. Glove definitely has the movement advantage with gravity suit.
Yeah.
And space jump, but both of our runners have space jump.
Yeah, I'd say Glove has maybe further to go, but definitely going to get there a lot faster. Is this a Mama Turtle check?
Be looking for that 3rd pack of power bombs.
Yeah. Could be in the wall.
Or possibly forgetting that there are no Chozo locations in West Meridia at all.
Right. Yeah. That's possible.
Because I've done that a few times.
Yeah, it's hard to wrap your brain around, but like West Meridia is just literally nothing. A big goose egg in Chozo. It's just a highway. Nothing there.
Ooh. I've tried this room without high jump that Kev just went through, and I think once you fall in without a suit, it's practically impossible to get out.
Yeah. The sand physics are really weird without high jump boots, or a lot more stronger, I guess. It feels that way. Was that almost a sand pit?
Could have been.
I wonder if I was gonna take the back door to the downtown and take the toilet up, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Glove is doing here.
Yeah, going up.
Oh, wait, no, that's the way you go if you haven't killed if you didn't... Yeah, this is the way to go. What am I talking about? Because this is how you get to Dragon if...
Right, yeah, no ice, no speed. There it is. Wow, and Kev entering the ship. Just got a Fantoon. Get out. Kev's Torian is going to be way faster too with ice and speed.
Yeah, it might not even be who... If Kev gets Torian first, then Kev is gonna definitely be in the lead. But I think Glove can get there and Kev can make it some time.
Yeah.
So, and then the
Okay.
speed escape.
Let's see who goes down first, Fantoon or Ridley. Although Fantoon started a second early.
I'm predicting Ridley because Ridley doesn't have any phases of invulnerability.
Right, yeah. If only we knew where X-Ray was. Yep, Ridley's down. I blinked and Glove had already killed the bird.
Yep. Looks like Fantoon is going to be on his last phase now.
Does not want a stand-up tank. And the ghost is gone. Now it's just a flat-out race to the end.
And so, yeah, Kev knows that the other side has to go to Criteria.
Doesn't it go to like the worst possible? It goes to meme route,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yep. But it's still better than finding any other Criteria
Oh
location
yeah,
right now.
no, of course, but still, it's just like,
Yeah,
you
it's the
know,
worst.
you gotta go all the way, the worst way through Wreck Ship to go to the worst way through Criteria.
Well, it's better than going through East Meridia again without a
Absolutely.
suit.
Yeah. Microscopic brain play. Go do suitless again for fun.
And yeah, the escape here is fairly easy even without gravity.
Yeah. With high jump, it's all good.
Ooh, a little bit. Okay, yeah. Easy.
Wreck what?
But it also looks like Glove might find a better route into Torian actually.
Yeah.
Because I know this doesn't involve going down to meme route, so
Yeah, definitely. That'd be much faster. But again, like we said, Glove's gonna have a slightly rougher go of it in Torian without ice and without speed. It'll just be a little slower escape. There's the meme route.
ooh, picking up those missiles.
There's the 40.
Yep.
All right. Glove back at the ship.
And now, Kev also needs to not get grabbed by the Metroids, because... No, wait, Kev has bombs. Never mind. Yeah, both of our runners are fine getting grabbed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Glove is going to make it to Torian first.
Yep.
But, we'll have to refill power bombs at least once, possibly.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt unless if he gets some. Oh yeah. If he gets a couple, or sorry, if Glove gets a couple drops, if they get those drops from the Metroids, they might not have to refill. Isn't it 12 in total?
Yeah, Glove needs 12. I've only found one power bomb pack the whole run, so so Glove is gonna have to power bomb these Metroids, and Kev will be getting into Gauntlet soon and making up that time.
Go for far not been super lucky with the drops. Now Kev's heading into Torian.
If Glove gets a powerbomb drop here, that might be... It'll be very close. Oh, that's one powerbomb drop, but Glove needed 2. Oh, no.
Oh.
So,
If
Kev
they'd
is
gotten
gonna...
just one more.
Yeah.
But imagine if Kev hadn't gotten ice. Kev's got 5 power bombs. That would have been... Feels bad.
Oh, yeah, that would have been way worse. But... If I know anything about either of our runners, they're both in Torian. They don't see a dot done yet. So, it's gonna be... I don't even know if dot done is the proper term for race time GG.
Glove, where are you going? Where are you going? You just have to go back down the elevator.
Oh no.
Glove thinks they have to go back to the ship.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I think... Oh no.
Oh no,
Wait.
that could have been so much closer.
Oh,
they remembered.
No, Glove got the powerbomb drops from the creatures down there, but that's still not a necessary going back.
Are they gonna notice when they go down the elevator that they have 10, not 4?
We'll see.
There's so much information in this game, like, to keep your head wrapped around it. It blows me away how, like, just how many things you have to remember. There's so many tricks in tech, and all the variations of the different modes and everything. That's one of the biggest challenges of this tournament, I think, because every week you're sort of starting from scratch with new settings. Not as much carried over.
Not quite a baby skip there. Almost. And then, yeah, it's definitely looked like Kev has, I don't know if sizable lead is correct, but it's definitely a lead that hopefully they're... I'm not gonna try to commentators curse it, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, absolutely. No, like, I'll just say it seems slightly more comfortable than it did a few minutes ago. Slightly.
Taking out screw attack to potentially do the ice Zeb skip.
First time through. And Glove is finding their first encounter with the baby.
Facing right as Metroid leaves. I've been told that's the correct way to face.
That is what they say. 40 frames, I heard it saves.
Okay, and now with charged ice plasma, I'm not sure how many shots that is. I think it's the same as Red Bleed 24 or 30.
Yeah. 30
shots. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, even with that, the refill of the crabs, Glove is right there.
Kev can't take another hit, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Kev does have all those beautiful reserve tanks we saw.
Okay. Oh, no, what am I thinking about? Oh, Kev not going for stand-up, I guess. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure how to do stand-up. I'm not well-versed in stand-up. I don't think Gravity Suit reduces the damage at all from Mother Brain.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think he could have done stand-up if he wanted. It's just a lot of variables to introduce at this point in the race. There's a lot of ways you can go wrong, I would think.
Yeah. And I think since you don't see that done from the other runner yet, you're gonna take it a little bit safer, possibly, not knowing how the other runner's doing.
Yeah.
And Glove is gonna be taking down Mother Brain Phase 1. Or, no, this is Mother Brain 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Done though. Two's over.
Yep. And Kev is gonna have the faster escape with Speed Booster.
Yup. Wow, I mean, even with everything, how close is this?
Yeah, I always love seeing two Mother Brains on the screen at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, even in the same phases at some points.
Yeah, I would say it's like a minute, maybe less.
Yeah, the sequence is quite a long one for Mother Brain to have that Metroid have its nutrients. I had to think of a family-friendly way to say that.
It's a growing baby that needs some nutrition.
And the super hyper mega beam taking down Mother Brain 3. It's just a formality at that point for the third phase.
Yeah. All right, Kev's in the escape with speed and high jump. Gonna be pretty comfy. Pretty comfy escape. About ready to take it to Mother Brain 3. Get out of my face, you dumb brain dinosaur thing.
Now, if Glove remembered that the elevator was a refill, this would be even closer. That's how crazy this is.
Yeah. If Glove had speed and didn't do the refill thing, I think Glove could have won. Because the speed that's just one more stumbling block here. It's like all these things were stacked against Glove here at the end. The ice, the speed, the refills. Just unfortunate.
And that does it for Kevnastics, who finishes with a race time GG time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 20 seconds.
GG Kevnastics, that was a great race. Very well raced and played. I love getting that last moonfall in. Yeah, even without speed here in the very, very tail end of the escape, having that space jump helps it go a little smoother on these wall jumps.
Oh yeah. Doing the left side climb.
That's the fashionable side, I've heard, on these escapes.
Now, do we see Glove save the animals?
I would say probably not.
It doesn't look like they will. And Glove finishes with a race time GG time of 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 42.9 seconds.
GG Glove. Awesome. Great race. So close.
Oh my, yeah, that was a close race. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see where these power bombs were. Let's see.
How many there
They're
are?
14 powerbomb packs.
14?
14 powerbomb packs.
That's
What?
just a lie. That's just a flat out lie. There's no way.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
There's no way. Oh my god.
All right, well, I
Power bumps.
believe we have both Kev and Glove in for interviews.
Welcome.
Hey y'all, GG Glove.
Thanks, GG.
So what do you all think about this? How did you like this seed?
I think there were about 43 times I wanted to throw my controller through the wall. I was, I don't know what you felt about this seed, Glove, but I was not a fan. I was not a fan. Felt like every step I made was like the wrong place to go. I got to Green Bryn and I forgot like Chozo in my brain, and I couldn't screw attack the second item behind Green Bryn Star Reserve. And I thought like, oh, that's going to be the power bomb pack, and now I'm never going to get it. And then every item I kept coming up on was no PB pack, no PB pack. And then I remembered it's Chozo, and then I'm like, all right, well, I got to find something. Then I found bombs, and I'm like, really? Do I need to find bombs and then go all the way to Spore Spawn? Spore Spawn's where I found my first super or power bomb pack. And I can't remember if it was like 36 minutes, 42 minutes, 50 minutes. My gosh, what a wild goose chase.
Yeah, it was, thankfully I didn't have any trouble remembering the way Chozo works. Seeing a high jump boost location in the credits was really frustrating. And I made a bunch of other stupid mistakes this seed, like going to Mama Turtle to check for a major. It's not a Chozo statue. Yeah, really.
Did you find Gravity Suit?
Yeah, it was in.
Where was it?
It was in the Chozo equivalent of vanilla. So like that Chozo statue at bowling, because I completely forgot that Alpha Peebs is a Chozo location, so I never got those high jump boots.
So no Sulis Meridia for you. You had to find Gravity.
Yeah. And it is kind of funny how it turns out. You beat me in this seed by doing suitless and checking X-ray.
I can't believe it. I even said it to myself, like when I was jumping around. I'm like, oh god, if this is a suitless seed, like Glove is going to finish way before me. And the thing I was hoping, we talked about it briefly. I was like, I went to GT. I went like out of my way to find the front of Lower Norfair because I said Glove's not going to do this check. And do you remember I was talking about it? I said and I was talking to a lot of people about this. Like, if I have a chance to beat you, I would have to not only play very well, but I would have to hope it was kind of like a trolley seed for you. But I also had to do some things that I wouldn't normally do in a Chozo, or that I wouldn't expect you would do in a Chozo. So this is as big brain as I get, and I felt like literally everything was not paying off. Like I even did Crocomire, knowing it wasn't in Logic, but I'm like, all right, PBs aren't in Logic here, but maybe Gravity Suit's here. Maybe it's worth it. I have the ammo, no big deal. But yeah, I played a lot of the seed, very unhappy. I'm glad I finished. Thank you so much for the race.
Yeah, I was spending the whole time afraid that like you would have taken those bombs immediately back to Green Bryn to get power bombs, and that was what was gonna do me in. But like it was so many other mistakes that I made instead.
Well, you know me, I'm a big fan of yours. Normally, I'm rooting for you, except for when you're racing against me, then I'm not. And to your credit, as good as you are, I practiced harder for this week than any other week so far. So, if anything, that's a credit to my respect for you and how wonderful of a runner I think you are. And I wanted to make sure that I brought my game and that we could make this competitive today.
Yeah, I wish I could say I was able to give it my all, but I just spent the past week at the beach, and I was in the car for like 20 hours straight coming home. So I am really tired, and not an excuse at all. Like you absolutely earned this, but I think I'm gonna sign off at this point because I really just want to go to bed. So GG's on the win, and thanks y'all for the broadcast.
Thanks for being here, Glove. I really appreciate it. And Alfonso, thanks for jumping in and doing comms here. It was great to meet you very recently. And
thank you for
glad
coming to
you're able
Orlando.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, next time in Orlando, I'll be sure to look you up. That's kind of like, that's my thing. I go places, I want to meet people. So very, very awesome to meet you, and very, very thankful that you were able to do comms on the race. Incompetent Perfectionist, thank you so much for jumping in and helping out. Who's tracking today? Is Carito, or is Carito on the restream?
Tony T. Young.
Tony. Oh, I did some good comms with Tony the other night. So thank you everybody for putting all this together. Everybody watching and all that. I'm really happy I won. I'm really surprised I won. Didn't think I would be 4-3, or not 4-3. What am I? 4-2. Wait,
no,
5.
Yeah, 4-2. Yeah, 4-2.
4-2. I'm surprised. I'm elated. I couldn't be happier that this ended up working out. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to watch it back, and hopefully chat was kind, because I made what I felt were some really bonehead plays, and I'm just so happy Chozo. Wait, what's the logic for next week? Is there any Chozo next week? Because if I have to do early gauntlet and die at early gauntlet one more time, I'm gonna just be done with this game.
It's gonna be full countdown, full area, bosses shuffled.
All right, I'll take it. So possibly no early gauntlet. I'll be happy. I'm sick of gauntlet. I've died. Oh, you know what the funny thing is too? This is another funny thing. I've done maybe 12 or 13 of these practice seeds for this week, and this is either the first or second that I found charge beam out of all of those. And I started off like going for ammo right away, and when I got charge beam, I'm like, oh, well, that's super. And then I remember leaving plasma behind, and I don't know, this was just a cluster of a race, and I hope it was entertaining for everybody.
Well, take solace in the fact that you both died at Gauntlet at the same time. Yeah, it was pretty much the same time.
It was literally in the exact same place too. The exact same, grabbed by the same thing and thrown in the acid. It was like a mirror image.
Oh my God, that must have. So I mean, was it a hype race? Was it a lot of fun to watch, or did you kind of know, like, we were so close? Like, I can't believe how close we were at the end. Like, it felt every mistake I made starting at, like, you know, when I got into Turian, I'm like, okay, this is why I lose. This is why I lose. And when Gloves, you know, finished, did not come in the chat the whole time, I'm like, oh my God, I get to, you know, and I'm on Mother Brain 3, and I'm like, okay, come on, give me this win. Let me have this win.
Yeah, it was pretty close most of the time. I mean, things just, you picked up a couple things along the way. It just sort of built up. Like, you grabbed ice, you grabbed high jump, you grabbed speed, and then by the end, when Glove had to do Torian, they had to power bomb all the Metroids. No speed for the escape. So Glove looked like they were going to catch up for like all the way through parts of Torian even. But those things just, you held all those cards, and they just built up a momentum for you that they just couldn't overcome.
And speaking of power bombs, we saw in the spoilers that there are 14 power bomb packs.
That's a lie. Where were they?
Yeah.
Were they all Meridia and Wreck Ship? There's no way there were 14 packs.
There had to have been like 10 packs behind, you know, like in Spore Spawn's room, not at the Chosen statue, just sitting on the ground, because there was no way there was 14 in that seed.
What the heck? I only found the one. I don't even think I even saw another pack. Even when I stopped, you know, I was like, I'm done picking up items. You know, I figured, you know, I have Spring Ball and I got Screw Attack. I don't have to worry about Lower Norfair. I was going to go down to Lower Norfair earlier, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I have no power bombs. I'm not even going to be able to get in the Wasteland. This seed is stupid.
Yep.
I spent the first 20-some minutes going, oh, they should go there. And then Alfonso's like, well, actually, they can't because they need power bombs. I'm like, oh, right. Yeah, that's right. No, yeah, they can't.
Oh, man. Well, anyways, I got to go. I got to go take care of my kids. I'm really glad I got this race, and I'm glad it worked out in my favor. I'm obviously, I'm not looking at chat or anything. I'm going to watch this back. But thank you so much for the race, Glove. I know you're off. And thanks, everybody, for being here. And Man, I don't have anything else. I'll see y'all next week. I hope I get to do some comms, and I hope I don't do terrible in the next settings. I'm excited. This is better than I ever thought I'd do in the tournament, so I'm elated.
Yeah, well raced.
Yep.
GG.
All right, y'all. Take care. See you next mission.
Thank you. All right. I guess that's about it, isn't it? Race is over. The racers have spoken. And we're about almost done with this entire week, aren't we?
I think we have 2 more races to go. Let me see if I can pull up the schedule because
one of them's already started. It's Sasha Boss and A Real Cutie over on SpeedGaming 4.
And then Papa Schmo and Tornado is going to be at 10:10, right back on SpeedGaming 2.
Right here. Yeah. So, and then that's it for week 6. And then, so starting tomorrow, we're going to have some week 7 action, which is the last week. And it's arguably the hardest week with all the switches flipped. Full area, boss, full item, random start, all of it.
Yep. All right, so everybody, let's go over to SpeedGaming 4 and give Sasha Boss and A Real Cutie some encouragement, even though they can't hear you or see you.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Thanks to the tournament organizers, to chat, to the runners, to you, Alfonso. Thanks for doing this with me, and to you, Tony, for tracking. Awesome, amazing, and
back at you.
all right. Well,